Earlier this month, there was a huge controversy in a North Miami Beach police station. They were using the mugshots of black individuals for target practice, and that went to the press, and of course, many people were upset about it. According to the Washington Post, the target practice story had come to light after National Guard Sgt. Valerie Deant saw bullet-riddled mugshots of black men at a police gun range. One of the photos was actually of her brothers. Okay, so she saw that and she was livid about it. So of course the story broke. There's the graphic showing you some of the mugshots that were utilized, and the response from the North Miami Beach police station was that they use mugshots of people from all different backgrounds. They've used women, they've used juveniles, they've used whatever. I don't think they said juvenile, sorry. I don't know why I said juvenile.
No,
but they've used
like,
women
doesn't make it any better?
And white people, that's what they said.
Yeah, it doesn't make it any better if it's, oh no, we shoot women too. Great.
Yeah, I know. First of all, there should be a policy, and right now there is a policy, against using the mugshots of actual people, right? And also, there's no evidence or proof that they've used mugshots of people that are not black, okay? So I don't
They just say it.
They're saying it, right? So
We've never seen any pictures of it.
As if the situation would be better if that were actually the case, but I don't even honestly believe that that's the case.
Now, look, we're going to go to a good story here
Yes.
of people doing the right thing. But I don't live in this world, man. If somebody told me to shoot a picture of a real person, that would bother me a lot, right? But I guess these guys are into it.
Yeah.
That bothers me even more.
You know, I have a group of friends who went to a shooting range once, and then you get to choose celebrities that you can do target practice on. Like, not,
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, so they had, like, they chose Mario Lopez for some reason. I think they did it to get under my skin because I think Mario Lopez is hot. But anyway, nonetheless, I thought it was sick, yeah.
Like Mario Lopez, I kid around about how I don't like him, right? It's based on some old stupid thing, right?
Yeah.
I would never want to shoot at his picture. Who wants to shoot at people's pictures? Now look, if you're a cop, sometimes you're forced to shoot. That's why, of course, there's a firing range. You got to practice, etc. But you shouldn't enjoy it. It shouldn't be like, yeah, let's go shoot somebody's face, right? And when it's look, I was just in North Miami Beach. Now I was picturing, what if I was black? Do I even want to drive through North Miami Beach knowing that this is the cops' attitudes, right? Can they distinguish between those pictures? They happen to be mugshots, but when I'm driving there, if I'm black, do they see me any differently? Okay. Now, it turns out I'm not the only one who thought that. There's some great people that wanted to make a point about it, and they happen to be clergy.
So there was a Lutheran clergy that started sharing this story on a Facebook page. It's the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America Facebook page. And they were outraged at what they saw, and they thought that this was not the right way to go about things, that, you know, you're supposed to spread love and peace, which is a great thing. You know, oftentimes we talk about the negative sides of religion on the show, but there are lots of great people out there who are religious and they do want to spread love and peace. So in this case, they wanted to start a hashtag called Use Me Instead. And what they did is they sent the North Miami police officials their own photos, and they basically told them, hey, you know what, why don't you use our pictures when it comes to these shooting practices? Because, hey, you know what, maybe you'll think twice about, you know, human lives and how much they matter if you see someone who is religious and someone who is white. So we have some examples for you. Let's take a look at the first one.
See, immediately, is a cop going to want to shoot her? The answer is no. So you know the answer is no. I don't care who you are. You know the answer is no, right? So why is the answer yes when it's the pictures we saw earlier?
It's because they see the pictures, the previous pictures, as criminals, as people who are a burden on society, a burden to society, and that their lives don't matter. Look, they see a clear distinction between those mugshots and these members of the Lutheran Church.
I know what their excuse is. Their excuse is, well, those are literal mugshots, and so they were criminals, and so we feel better about it, right? Really, I mean, and you're at some distance and you're shooting at those pictures, you know what those guys did, and that's why you want to shoot them in the head. Or you feel like, no, those are the kind of guys we should be shooting at, and these are not the kind of people you should be shooting at. Let's show you more pictures. Is it conceivable that they would have used her as shooting practice?
I like what she says there. If you must use pictures of real humans for target practice, for the love of God, use me instead. There's another one. Grateful for our public servants and law enforcement, I invite my North Miami Beach police to use me instead in target practice.
As I look through all these different pictures, I was so encouraged to see so many people who are good Christians who actually believe that Jesus was the Prince of Peace, who actually believe that we should treat each other equally and with love and respect.
Yeah, and there are a lot of people in this country that are that way.
Yeah, and so here's the clergy doing what they're supposed to do, which is to protect the needy and to protect the people who are in their midst, and to do it equally and without distinction. So literally, God bless.